This video is brought to you by Makeamom.com.
Welcome back. Today I am going to be doing a comparison on the top home insemination kits on the market. If you're new here, I am currently 28 weeks pregnant with my first baby, and I struggled with infertility issues, so I know a thing or two about trying to get pregnant. So I want to share with you guys just a comparison and overview of some of the products that are out there, so you guys don't waste your money on products that aren't going to work and that are going to leak and not get the job done. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. So first things first, we're going to compare the more syringe-like products, which are the Makeamom Cryo Baby, available on Makeamom.com, the Mosie Baby, and then the Frida Fertility FridaMom at-home insemination syringe here. And then on this side, we're going to be comparing the Makeamom.com Impregnator, the Makeamom.com baby maker, and then another product by a company which is called the Inseminator. So we're going to compare all of these products today. So the first thing, let's start with the Cryo Baby. This one is by Makeamom, and you'll notice that the Cryo Baby is significantly longer than the competitor products. And the reason that's important is because when you're trying to insert this inside of yourself, it's much easier when you have more room to work with. When you have a super short syringe, what happens is it just becomes uncomfortable to be able to get it inserted and push the plunger in. I like the fact that this one is longer. The Mosie Baby is the shortest of the three. The FridaMom, even once you remove the cap that comes with it, is a little bit longer than the Mosie Baby, but not much. And then you can see in comparison to my index finger, it's about the length of an index finger. Same thing with the FridaMom, it's also about slightly longer than my index finger, but not by much. So these two are pretty comparable in that aspect. Neither one of these offer you the control and comfort that the Cryo Baby does. Also, out of these three, the Makeamom one is washable and reusable. It is offered in a 2-pack. The Mosie Baby and the FridaMom one also comes in a 2-pack, but these two are not reusable. So this one by Cryo Baby, by Makeamom, the Cryo Baby one, you can wash it and reuse it, whereas these, you're going to be stuck purchasing another 2-pack of these each month that you're trying to conceive, and that can really add up over time. So I just wanted to show you guys the functionality of the plunger on the Makeamom. If I put my finger over the syringe, creating a vacuum, and pull the plunger back, it snaps right back in place. Which means that you're going to literally get all of the semen out of your syringe. Now with the Mosie Baby, when you try the same test, it doesn't return the way that the Cryo Baby one does. Also, I did want to show you guys this. The tip of the plunger literally got stuck in one of the syringes that I have. With this one, you have to be really careful because now this syringe is like done for. And you don't want anything like getting stuck or having any mishaps when you have a limited opportunity to try to conceive. This one breaks. It's also rough at the tip, which that's super unsettling because you don't want something rough scraping against your insides. I think the idea is that it's supposed to be able to get more semen out, but it's not completely smooth. The Makeamom Cryo Baby is completely smooth at the tip, so you don't have to worry about getting, scratched up or anything like this. It's just like, I don't know if you guys can see that. Like I'm rubbing it against my skin here and see how it's creating those little marks there. Also, when it comes to the FridaMom one, the tip here is way too big. The hole at the end, it is way too big. I hope you guys can see that. This hole is way bigger, way bigger than the Cryo Baby hole. And a lot of people have been complaining that the FridaMom one leaks. And again, the last thing you want to happen is to have a syringe leaking. Who knows why it leaks? It may be just poor construction. But the fact that this thing leaks is a no bueno for me. So it's like really a toss-up. Like, do you want the plunger to get stuck and then you can't even do the insemination at all, or do you want all your semen to leak out? I mean, it's which one do you want? So I would definitely go with the Cryo Baby over these ones for sure. So now moving on to this side of the table, we have the Makeamom Impregnator. So what's cool about this product is that this one has a built-in kind of soft cup tip, which is nice because this will keep the fluid inside yourself without having to purchase or use any additional product to do that. Makeamom does recommend with their product that you do leave the syringes inserted for 15 minutes after insemination. So that is something that you want to consider with those. But with this one, you would still leave it in the 15 minutes, but this is going to keep it in place really nicely. And so this is like their top seller, and it's super soft and comfortable. The plunger is nice and easy to use, and it's also a nice color as well. And then the next one we have is the Baby Maker. Now this one is the most similar to like a standard like adult toy. This one is nice because you have the syringe outside of it, and you can then just compress the syringe to insert the semen through the Baby Maker into your vaginal canal. Now, this is nice because it's flexible, it's soft, and this one, as like I said, as well as the other ones, you would leave them inserted for 15 minutes. Now, the Inseminator is just horrible. Like, I'm sorry, like there's just no other way to describe this. This is terrible. First off, it's like really large. Like if you look at it compared to the Baby Maker or the Impregnator, it's large and just cumbersome and uncomfortable. Also, there is room inside of this domey part that's like squishy. And basically what this is like a medical syringe that just has a covering on top of it. So in this area, you can get a lot of, semen stuck in this area that's never actually gonna make it inside. So that's disappointing. Also, the plunger is really hard to use. This piece here that comes with it, as you can see, it moves around. So that twists around when you're trying to do this, and it's super hard to compress. So trying to use this on yourself is just not something that's too easy at all. And I feel like you're gonna lose a lot of semen in the tip of this product. Not to mention, it was super hard to get this cover over the syringe. So I just, all in all, would not recommend this one at all. I would say if you want one that's more on the syringe side, the Cryo Baby is absolutely the best because it is the longest and it's washable and reusable. And I love the fact, like I said, that all of the semen is going to be able to get out of this syringe. So it's really important when you're trying to conceive. We don't want any swimmers left behind. And if I had to rate these from best to worst, I would say the Impregnator is really great because it has that built-in soft cup on it. Secondly, I would say the Baby Maker because it's nice and soft. This is like super comfortable. It's not too large and bulky. And then lastly, I would say the Inseminator, which I just probably wouldn't even try that much if this was the only option, because this is horrible. Nobody wants this inside of them. Like, this is terrible. And you're gonna waste semen at the tip here. It's gonna be super hard to compress. Like, I just would avoid this one at all costs. So really, honestly, the only ones that I personally recommend are the syringes by Makeamom, the Cryo Baby syringe, and then also the Inseminator and the Baby Maker. These three are going to be the superior products. They are all washable and reusable, tried and true. People have been using these products for years now to start their families successfully. They have tons of great reviews, whereas when you look at the FridaMom, everyone's saying that, oh, this thing is leaking. When you look at the Mosie Baby, people are saying it's dirty. And like I said, it literally malfunctions. So I wouldn't recommend any of those. And like I said, this is self-explanatory. Nobody wants this. Nobody wants to use this. This is just hard, cumbersome to use. Like, this, you're going to waste semen and waste time and be super uncomfortable. So really the only options as I see it are the Makeamom products. Like I said, the Cryo Baby, the Inseminator, the Baby Maker, these are all available on Makeamom.com. So definitely head over there to pick up your at-home insemination kit. So all in all, you guys, I still say the Makeamom products are the best after all these years of reviewing other products because they have the widest range of products. They are washable and reusable, so you don't waste money having to buy these home insemination kits month after month. And I would much rather see you spend that money on purchasing high quality supplements that are going to help get your body ready to conceive and prepare you for pregnancy. Makeamom.com offers fertility supplements for both men and women, and those supplements also can, for the female supplements, they help increase cervical mucus, which is really important when you're trying to conceive. And there are even reports of customers saying that it has made them uncontrollably moist. So that is a good indication that this product does work really good, and it can do so in a short amount of time. So I'd much rather you see you put your money towards high quality supplements that are going to help you get pregnant than buying the same product over and over again that you don't need when you could just get a washable and reusable product. So I would highly recommend heading over to Makeamom.com. There'll be a link down below in the description box for you to pick up your Makeamom products. Thank you guys for watching as always, and baby dust to you all.